evening and welcome to Cedar Crest High School and Old Boat Stadium. Tonight we celebrate our senior football players and cheerleaders. First we have Elijah Michael Haddock. Elijah is escorted by his parents, Hannah Lauren Haddock and Colin Ware. Elijah wants to attend Penn State University for pre-med. Next we have Donovan James Adams, number 2. Donovan is being escorted by his mother, Damaris Adams, and father, Brian Adams. After high school, Donovan is planning on attending a 4-year college to major in finance. Next we have Xavier David Murky Morgan, number 7. Xavier is escorted by his parents, Amy Chase and Anthony Chase, along with Arthur Morgan. After high school, Xavier would like to attend RAC for electrical technology and attend a college to play football. Next we have Zion Divine Durant, number 21. Zion is escorted by Martiza Martinez and Felton Durant. After high school, Zion would like to attend Penn State and pursue becoming a veterinarian. Next we have Aiden Jarrell Richards, number 24. Aiden is being escorted by Mandy Menino and Eric Richards. After high school, Aiden plans to attend a 4-year college and to study sports management. Next we have Trayvon Michael Zerby, number 26. Trayvon is being escorted by Sean Zerby and Alicia Zerby. Trayvon plans to attend a college after high school. Next we have Brayden Michael Kaler, number 27. Brayden is being escorted by Jennifer Yancey, Jason Kaler, Michael Yancey, and Jamie Sokovic. After high school, Brayden would like to attend a 2-year technical school for engineering. Next we have Christopher Ivan Piero. Christopher is wearing number 32 and is escorted by his mother, Jennifer Loriano. Christopher is enlisted in the Marine Corps and will head to boot camp next year in either August or September. Next we have Lane Michael Seashores, number 35. Lane is escorted by his parents, Justin and Amber Seashores. After graduation, Lane would like to continue to follow God wherever he takes him. Next we have Joseph Isaiah Santiago, number 36. Joseph is escorted by Cynthia Rosado and David Isgers. After graduation, Joe would plan to attend a college and earn a degree in physical therapy education. Next we have Beno Zakuro, number 41. Beno is being escorted by Mike and Ruth Ann Murphy. After this school year, Beno is going to return to Germany and attend college to study finance. Next we have Gavin Anthony Popejoy, number 52. Gavin is escorted by his parents, Wally and Andra Popejoy. After high school, Gavin would like to attend Thaddeus Stevens College of Technology to major in agricultural technology. Next we have Carter Eugene Young, number 57. Carter is escorted by his parents, Brett Young and Jennifer Young. After high school, Carter plans to attend West Virginia University, majoring in pharmaceuticals. Next we have Dakota Richard Outer, number 60. Dakota is being escorted by Dwayne and Bobby Jean Outer. After high school, Dakota is going to Thaddeus Stevens School of Technology for carpentry and to play football. Next we have Connor Joseph Dalbert, number 71. Connor is being escorted by Dustin and Sherry Dalbert. After high school, Connor plans to go to a four-year college for criminal justice. Next we have Zachary Riley Onspot, number 72. Zach is being escorted by his parents Robert and Nicole Onspot. After high school, Zach plans to attend Misericordia University to study history and poli-science and play football. Further plans include teaching and coaching football. Next we have Next we have Nicholas Joseph Pinero. Nicholas wears number 99. He is being escorted by his mother and father, Jody Mongrain and Joseph Mongrain. After high school, Nicholas plans to attend Thaddeus Stevens for diesel mechanics and pursue a career in that field. Next we have Ryan Soto, number 76. Ryan is being escorted by Andres and Michelle Soto. Ryan plans to attend Thaddeus Stevens for diesel mechanic. Now for our high school cheerleaders. We have Alexis Dornicek. Alexis is escorted by her parents, Jennifer Weber and Raphael Dornicek. Alexi plans to attend a four-year college to major in biological science, followed by PA school to become a physician's assistant. Next, we have Faith Erickson. Faith is being escorted by her parents, Jennifer Remlinger and Nathan Erickson. Faith plans to attend a four-year university to major in marine biology. Next, we have Jaden Garcia. Jaden is escorted by her sister, Jocelyn Garcia, and brother-in-law, Jonathan Kreiser. Jaden plans to attend a four-year university to major in psychology and minor in criminology. Next, we have Molly Heinzelman. Molly is escorted by her parents, Charlotte and Bobby Joe Heinzelman. Molly plans to attend a four-year university. Next, we have Hannah Long. Hannah is escorted by her parents, Isaac and Jessica Long. Hannah plans to attend a four-year college after high school. Next, we have Emily Oriel. Emily is escorted by her parents, Lenny and Katie Oriel. Emily plans to attend a four-year university to major in early childhood education. Next, we have Isabella Shank. Isabella is escorted by her parents, Dennis and Kristen Shank. Izzy plans to enlist in the U.S. Army for infantry in early December. And we have Ashley Vasquez, escorted by her mother Veronica Vasquez and grandmother Vilma Almodovar. Ashley plans to attend Penn State University to major in nursing. Let's hear it one more time for our Cedar Crest Falcon seniors.
Good evening, football fans. You are looking live at Earl Bolt Stadium on what I would call a wet night. For all of the beautiful evenings we had here this year, this is the exact opposite, Coach. But it's senior night, and here come the Falcons in the gray and the blue. I believe that is a Popejoy with a hammer coming out of the tunnel. Falcons look good tonight in their blue pants and their gray tops.
I think it's the first time they went with that combination this year. It does look good. I like that.
For sure. Falcons come in with a nice road win last week over Penn Manor, bringing their record to 4-4. They're going to be playing McCaskey. The Red Tornado come in 2-7.
This evening we welcome the visiting Red Tornado from McCaskey High School.
It's a great opportunity. Cedar Crest picks up a win tonight to end up the season with a winning record. This is one of those games. They're not going to make it to the playoffs. Looks like they're going to be just on the outside. But as a coach, this is one of the things you talk about as a program building game. To continue with the momentum that they've built here at the end of the season, to propel you into the all season to get you ready for next year. So, even though they may not be playing to earn a playoff spot, they are playing for a lot tonight. A winning record ending the season at 5-4 would be a great accomplishment for them this season.
Yes, for sure. And obviously, as senior football players go, there might be a couple that move on to the next level, but for many, might be the last time they get a helmet and shoulder pads on. So all the seniors will certainly be fired up, ready to go, and give it their best tonight. Well, I know you heard his voice earlier, but alongside me is Coach Tom Smith, Cedar Crest basketball head coach and living legend of the hardwood. We got cameras on the field. We got the A team in the booth, the CCHS live stream team, working through as many difficulties tonight. It is raining. It's coming down in all sorts of different ways, but they have got the live feed working. The student section has showed up. So if you're a student at home and you're still debating to show up, come on out. There's a bunch of kids in the stands over there. A lot of space open in the bleachers if anybody's looking to come out and find a spot tonight, or certainly watch from the comforts of your couch. We're going to do the best to bring you a great game tonight. Coach, any tips, any keys to the game for the Falcons?
When you talk about weather conditions like this, in any game, ball security is going to be utmost important. I know that the coaches, I've probably talked to them about carrying the ball high and tight, securing that ball first on the catches. Don't run before you catch the ball. Ball's going to be a little slick. So ball security, not turning the ball over. And, I just think if Cedar Crest shows up tonight and brings their A game, I think they're favored to win and should walk away with the victory. So, this is a game that they don't want to beat themselves. And, I'm looking forward to they've been playing good football lately. I'm really looking forward to this last one here.
Blue and gray has certainly had a nice season. A couple good wins. So winning the toss, or at least electing to receive, is the Red Tornado. Not exactly sure who won the toss, but the Red Tornado are going to receive. We're going to pause to bring you the national anthem, and when the players take the field to kick, we'll come back.
And remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Well, if you stuck around and listened to the national anthem, which I hope you did, you got a live look at our flag in the rain that is just coming straight down. It is a brisk 52 degrees at kickoff here with rain. Just slight of driving. I'm going to quickly run through all the seniors for Cedar Crest tonight, as it is senior night. Number 1, Elijah Haddock. Number 2, Donovan Adams. Number 7, Xavier Murphy. Number 21, Zion Durant. 24, Aiden Richards. 26, Trayvon Zerby. 27, Braden Taylor. 32, Chris Perillo. 35, Lane Seaschultz. Number 36, Joseph Santiago. Number 41, Benno Zach Earl. Number 52, Gavin Popejoy. Number 57, Carter Young. Number 71, Connor Dalbert. 72, Zach Onsbach. 76, Ryan Soto.
And number 13, Isaac Burks.
Number 99, Nick Panaro. And number 60, Ebenezer legend, Dakota Elder. All right, Falcons are going to kick. Ryan Glover. Nice high end-over-end ball. Not fielded cleanly by number 13 of the Tornado, but takes it up to almost the 30-yard line. Nice recovery from Elijah. Check that, Isaac Burks, senior for McCaskey. Coach, you know anything about McCaskey's offense? What are they running tonight?
You know what? I didn't get a chance to sit down with Coach Lambros this week and pick his brain. So your guess is as good as mine right now. I do know this, that Lancaster McCaskey is going to put a bunch of athletes out on the field. Every year they do. My guess is they're going to try and get their athletes in space. And on the contrast, that's been one of Cedar Crest's strengths on defense this year is running side to side.
Number 3, Matthew Remash is our quarterback.
Number 3, Matthew Remash.
Going deep on the first play there. Receiver was not in the area. It looked like there was a little miscommunication. Receiver ran a in route.
Yeah, it looks like he ran a slant and the quarterback was throwing a go. So they didn't read the defense the same. But if that's any indication of what we're about to see, it looks like they're going to try and throw the ball around the field tonight.
Well, this is why I'm up in the booth. I was going to say we might see a lot of balls handed off tonight, but 0 for 1. Remash in the shotgun formation. Number 7 sweeping around the end. Number 7, Josiah Gray on the carry. Falcons get him in the backfield.
Yeah, so it looks like they're running a little bit of jet sweep type action, trying to get the ball sideline to sideline. And like I said before, Cedar Crest does a really nice job of defending the perimeter, and their linebackers run as good as any linebackers in the league, led by 24 Aiden Richards, who made the stop on that play. So, if I'm McCaskey, I'd probably try and attack downhill a little bit more, but we'll see what happens.
All right, 3rd and 12. Remash in the shotgun formation. Blitz coming from the Falcons. Quick swing pass to number 26, Taquan Barnes. Tackled after about a 4 or 5 yard gain.
Pass is complete. The number 26, Michael Winters.
Check that was number 27. Number 26 is Winters.
Tackle was made by number 21, Zion Durant.
So Winters with a nice catch and run, but short of the first down.
Number 27, Braden Taylor.
Special teams in weather like this, it becomes a little bit crazy. Again, fielding punts, fielding kickoffs, as we already saw.
Yeah.
So who can win the special teams tonight will tell the story of who's going to win this game.
All right, number 7, Gray was the punter for McCaskey. Kaler was back to receive, and McCaskey down the ball before he got a chance to pick it up. First and 10 Falcons, ball on their 32.
That punt sets up a first and 10 for the Falcons at their own 32-yard line.
Jay Huber in the backfield, shotgun formation. Hands off to number 24, Aiden Richards. Stopped on a dime, almost looked like he was down, spun around for about a 40-45 yard gain.
Yeah, just great individual effort. Again, it looked like he slipped and almost has his knee hit, and next thing you know, he's out the backside for a 40-yard gain. Great individual effort.
And official time, official blew the whistle there. I guess we're gonna, nope, we're ready to play here. Huber to Richards again, spins out, this time back to the line of scrimmage.
Richards with the carry. Brought down by number 4, Ruben Pamon. Loss of 1 on the play. Sets up a 2nd and 11 for the Falcons.
2nd and 11 for the Falcons. 2 backs next to Huber. Richards. Number 24 going deep. Just out. Just a little bit off the outstretched hands of Kaler there.
Yeah, good play call. They're in plus territory right now. Take a shot. Just missed Kaler, who looks like he had about 2 steps on his man. Brings up 3rd and 11.
At the Red Tornado 31-yard line.
Third and 11, ball on the 31. Falcons will come up with a 2-back set for the first 2-3 plays. Just Richards in the backfield now. 4 receivers out there. Huber rolling left. Looking for Groff. Ball falls incomplete.
Looks like it's 4-down territory here, Coach.
4th and 11 for the Falcons.
They ran a little flood concept there. Looks like just missed him. A linebacker jumped the flat, went into the number 2 behind, and looks like he was open, just threw the ball a little low.
Probably tough to throw a ball when it's wet like this tonight. So we have 4th and 11 here for the Falcons. Movement for the Falcons, so that's going to be a false start. Back them up about 5 yards. Coach, they going to think they go for it here? Or is it still 4 downs here?
Yeah, you know what? I think I'd punt the ball here, play field position, especially with this weather, the way that it is. You know, you never know what happens here. You punt this ball up, maybe they drop it. So playing field position game right now is I think the right call, especially early here.
Yep. Nolan Groff, the punter, stands about the 50-yard line. Ooh. Nice catch from Groff. Yeah, and he has the ball land right at the 2 or 3 yard line, open for a little check up there, but bounce into the end zone. McCaskey will take over at the 20-yard line.
Nice job getting the punt off.
Nice catch from Nolan there and get the ball off quickly. An edge rusher was coming around. Looks like we had some movement there from the left tackle, Coach.
Yeah,
left side of the line, maybe.
Yeah, I think so too. I think
5-yard penalty. Still first down for the Red Tornado.
Defense moved a little bit, didn't cross the neutral zone. Then the offense moved, which is a legal procedure. So backs the Red Tornadoes up, first and 15. And again, in a game like this with the weather, staying on schedule and ahead of the sticks is so important, because you don't want to put yourself in situations where you're throwing the ball.
Rematch hands off to Winters.
Number 26.
Nice little jump cut to get back to the original line of scrimmage for a pickup of 5. 2nd and 10. I don't want to say the rain has stopped, because it certainly hasn't, but we got a lighter mist now than it was when the players entered the field. 2nd and 10. Rematch inside handoff to Winters again. Met head on about 2 yards down the field. Who made it?
I think it was number 27, Braden Kaler. Just a real nice job reading the play, coming up from his safety spot and filling the cutback hole.
Nice tackle from Braden Kaler, the young man whose name we've called a lot.
4-year player. There's not a lot of players that can say that here at Cedar Crest, and he's one of them. He's just been a solid football player for the Falcons over the last 4 years.
3rd and 9 for the Tornado. Rematch back to pass. Rematch at number 13. Isaac Burks looked like he was open. A little comeback there, little back shoulder comeback, and they give him the catch here, Coach?
Yeah, I think they did. It was tough for us to see because it was here on the sidelines, but it looks like they gave him a catch for a first down.
Nice throw and play there. It was well covered. Just stopped right at the sticks, got a first down.
For the Red Tornado at their own 31-yard line.
Rematch to number 26. Winters stopped before he got back to the original line of scrimmage.
I think that was our other 2 linebackers that we haven't talked about yet, Zion Durant and Trayvon Zerby, who make up, again, I would say, if not the best, they got to be up there as one of the best linebacking crews in the Lancaster-Lebanon League.
For sure, we called those players' names a bunch this year. Schwartz and Popejoy getting a nice push in the line. And that's Kaler again in the backfield. Getting a stop. All right, 3rd and 17.
Here's one of those places of the field where, if you're the quarterback, you don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to try and fit a ball in a tight window where you turn the ball over on your side of the field. This is one of our coach used to say in college, where throw it away, live to play another down. So we'll see what happens here.
Rematch back, looking to pass. Finds number 13, but not before the ball skips off the turf. So it's going to be 4th and 17.
Sets up a 4th and 17 for the Red Tornado.
McCaskey brings out the punt team. Kaler back as the deep man for the Falcons.
Number 27, Brandon Kaler back to return for the Falcons. Red Tornado sets up in punt formation. Number 7, Josiah Gray.
Number 7, Gray. Nice spiraling kick. Lands just on the other side of the 50, gets a McCaskey roll, and will be down right on the 40-yard line.
This one has no return. Sets up the Falcons 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
All right, 1st and 10, Coach.
Yeah, I'd like to see him put the ball on the ground again. You know, I think they got some good things going. I'd like this 2-back set that they've implemented the last couple of weeks. You know, I think that Cedar Crest can pound the ball here. And then what's going to happen is it's going to loosen up the it will loosen them up, and then you'll be able to throw the ball in behind them after that. But I really like them establishing the run right now.
Richards with about a 4.5, 5-yard gain on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 6.
Stop was made by number 50, Thomas Foster. Run was good enough for 4 yards. Sets up a 2nd and 6 for the Falcons at their own 44-yard line.
Aiden Richards was hit just on the other side of the line of scrimmage and then kind of comes out of the pack 4 yards past the 1st down marker. Nice run.
Definitely some good contact. You can hear the pads knock all the way up here. And, you know, yards after contact it's been the name of the game for Aiden Richards, you know, his whole career as well. He's a tough kid. And, you know, rarely do you see him being tackled by one player. And there's a great example of it. Good collision in the hole, and he ends up getting 6 or 7.
Richards gets the ball again. And rumbles for another 12 yards and a Falcon 1st down.
Richards gets his way for the 1st down.
Coach, looked like McCaskey was putting 7, 8, 9 guys in the box there, and he still found a lot of space.
They are. The offensive line's doing a great job of opening some holes and getting body on a body and controlling the line of scrimmage and giving Aiden Richards his opportunity to hit these holes and, you know, create this ground attack that they have right now.
1st and 10 for the Falcons. Ball on the 35. Richards in space, straight down the middle, cuts back, runs right into number 1 at the 10-yard line.
And I'll tell you, Coach, they're stacking the box with 7 and 8 guys. And the one thing that happens when you do that, if you get to the 2nd level, you know, you are creating big plays for yourself. And the last couple of offensive snaps for Cedar Crest have been able to do that.
Once again, Richards looked like stopped in the backfield, gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Stop by number 5.
Again, that's you know, that's weight room. That's dedication in the off season to your craft. And I'm not sure if there's anyone on this team that's worked harder than Aiden Richards has over the past 4 years.
So we have 2nd and 10, ball on the 11. Falcons could possibly get a 1st down here. They definitely want to find their way into the end zone. Richards again. Gang tackled by 4 or 5 tornadoes.
Loss of 1 on the play. Stop by a host of
tornado. It's the plural of tornado. Is it tornadoes?
I think it is the red tornadoes.
Red
yeah.
Tornadoes.
Yeah.
Check and make sure I have that one right.
You're asking a math teacher though, so I may not be right.
Huber, little play action there. Fires, runs off right at right around the 2-3 yard line. He gets it, turns. Looks like he stepped out of bounds right at the 1.
I think
it's either going to be 4th and 1 or 1st and goal, Coach.
Looks like we got a 1st down. They're removing the down markers, put the 1 up on the sticks. So good patience by Huber there. I don't think his initial read was open, and you know, was patient in the pocket and was able to find Groff and get a 1st down on 3rd and long.
Yep. So it's 1st and goal, ball on the 1. Huber just hands it right off to number 6, Isaiah Gonzalez, for the Falcons' first touchdown of the night.
It was Isaiah Gonzalez's 2nd touchdown on the season, his first touch tonight. You can give that touchdown, though, I think, to Aiden Richards in the offensive line, because they controlled that entire drive.
Benno Zackrell on for the extra point. And a nice kick to take the score to 7-0 with 2:23 left in the first quarter. Heck of a drive from the Falcons, really led by Richards the whole way down the field, minus the last 2 plays.
Yeah, it was a really nice job. Again, they get into 3rd and long there, and they were able to convert. And again, conversions on 3rd down, keeping drives alive, is what leads to touchdowns and what leads to points on the board. And in our first drive, we didn't get it. We were going to go for it on 4th down and ended up getting the penalty, had the kick. But that drive, again, 3rd and 11, and we're able to convert, which led to our touchdown.
Oh, jeez.
Number 7, Josiah Gray. Number 13, Isaac Brooks, back to return for the Red Tornado.
All right, with 2:23 left in the first quarter. Glover's back to kick for the Falcons.
Number 88.
Number 7, Josiah Gray, and number 13, Isaac Burks, deep for the Tornado. Gray picks it up. There are a couple Falcons right there. I tell you what, Gray has a head of steam, cuts back to the middle, and he has some breakaway speed. 20, 15, 10, 5. That is a 95-yard kickoff return for number 7, Josiah Gray. It looked like 3 Falcons had a look at him right when he picked up the ball, found the edge, cut back, no flags on the field. Just like that, Coach.
I think there is a flag over on the far sideline. I had trouble seeing it too, but it does look like it's coming back. Looked like it was a legal block in the back.
Well, thanks for spotting that one, Coach.
That's a 10-yard penalty from the center.
So big-time play from Gray. Looked like the flag was dropped right around midfield. The officials are counting it off, so I think the McCaskey team will be happy to get the ball in the 40, but certainly not as happy to get 6.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, that's been one of the struggles of Cedar Crest of late. And, of course, we've played some electric football players. It looks like Gray's another one of them. But, the kickoff coverage team has not been a strength of theirs these last couple of games.
Well, with 2:07, it's going to be 1st and 10, Tornado. They give the ball to Gray on an underneath handoff, loses a couple yards. Certainly you can see after that kickoff return why they're trying to get the ball in his hands.
Yeah, he certainly looks like an electric player as well. Again, one of the strengths of Cedar Crest's defense has been running sideline to sideline and stretching plays out. And there's another great example of that where, everyone did their job on the defense and let the linebacker run to the play and chases Gray out of bounds.
2nd and 14. Inside handoff to Winters. Tackled by number 26.
Number 26,
Trayvon Serby.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's a real nice one-on-one tackle right there. And if he doesn't make that tackle, it looks like he has a lot of room to run. Just did a real nice job on that tackle.
No gain on the play. Sets up a 3rd and 14 for the Red Tornado at their own 35-yard line.
Third and 14 here. Rematch, back to the pass. Rolls right. Throws it just short for number 13, Burks. Probably a smart play, as looked like Kaler was there. If that ball's thrown right to Burks, I think Kaler picks it off and walks in. So it's going to be 4th and 14.
Yeah, it looks like on third and long, they like to go to that out route, and Kaler's done his homework. It looks like he jumped it right there. It's in perfect position. If that ball was thrown any better, it's probably picked off, like you said, Coach.
With number 27, Brandon Taylor, back to return for the Falcons.
Number 7, Gray with the punt. A lot of pressure from the Falcons. Lucky to get that off. So it's going to be Falcons ball, 1st and 10. Ball on the 47.
Sets up a 1st and 10 for the Falcons at their own 47-yard line.
You don't know if you can tell at home. The rain is again coming back down a little heavier. Ball's on the ground. Looked like a
recovered by the Red Tornado.
Miscommunication on the handoff. If it's a wet ball out there, Coach, you're going to have these things on nights like this.
Yep, and that was one of the things I touched upon at the beginning of the game. You know, ball security, and you know, sometimes the ball's wet, and you know that happens. But again, there's got to be a special focus on, you know, securing that ball before making a move, securing that ball on the catch. You know, keep your eyes on the ball. You know, all the little fundamentals of the game, especially when the weather's like this.
So the Red Tornado get the ball right at the 50-yard line. Inside handoff to number 25. Marquise Washington with his first touch of the night. Gets a couple yards.
Number 25, Marquise Washington.
Well, with about 20 seconds on the clock, 30 on the play clock. Not sure McCaskey's going to get another one off here.
Sets up a 2nd and 9 for the Red Tornado.
Yep, maybe they will. 10 seconds on the play clock.
Going to be close with all the motion that they run back and forth. I don't know if.
There, they got it off. Looks like a Gray sweeps around the edge, maybe gets a half a yard as the quarter comes to an end.
Push out of bounds.
So at the end of the first quarter, Falcons 7, McCaskey 0.
1-yard gain on the play.
Brings us our opportunity to thank our sponsors. Jonestown Bank and Trust, founded in 1873. Jonestown Bank and Trust Company is a local, independent community bank with 14 locations in surrounding Lebanon, Lancaster, and Berks County area. JBT, helping local residents bank with a smile. Bank on a smile. So if you're going down to Lancaster or coming up from Lancaster, stop at the JBT. Hit the ATM, or as I used to call it, the Mac machine. I tell you what, I'm ready to read one more, but we've got parents out on the track cheerleading tonight. Kind of a distraction to my second sponsor. I'm really proud of a lot of dads down there. There's some moms cheerleading. I think that's a senior night thing, Coach.
Yep. I'm thankful my daughter's not a cheerleader. I'm not sure I can see myself down there doing that.
Well, good job by those dads out there.
Yes, much respect to them for sure.
A lot of respect. Heisey's Diner. The food is finer at Heisey's Diner, located on Route 72 North, 11 PA. Tonight is a night where I'm sure if you drop in there, they got a warm bowl of chicken corn rival ready to warm you up. Pitch back. It looked like, is that going to be some trickeration possibly there, Coach, or just like a quick pitch?
I'll be honest with you, I first thought maybe it was going to be a double pass, just the way it kind of started out, but it's tough to say. It didn't look like there was too many people downfield that him to throw to, so that might have just been a sweep, a different looking sweep.
On a third down, it turns into 4th and 15 after about a loss of 5 there. Ray is going to be back deep to punt again for the Tornado. Kaler back for the Falcons. Gray does a good job fielding it. Kaler steps up and gets the ball at about the 25-yard line. Takes it up to 37. First and 10 for the Falcons, beginning of the second quarter, going the opposite way. Huber hands off to Fernando Marquez there for a gain of 3 or 4. First time I believe we've seen Marquez get the ball tonight, Coach.
Yeah, he's been in that second running back position all night with a 2 running back set. That was the first time they gave him the ball.
Marquez, just a sophomore, promising young player for the Falcons. Huber in shotgun formation. We got Richards in the backfield, Heisey to the near side. Looks like Groff and some other guys on the far side. Huber finds his big tight end, Aiden Shump. Nice throw and catch for a first down.
Number 87, Aiden Shump.
Real nice design play right there. Sends motion away. And then McCaskey's all man-to-man right now. Swing the running back out and look to get a little bit of miscommunication, which I think they did, which left the tight end wide open. Real nice play design.
Nice catch and holding on to the ball from Shump. Huber to Richards. Picks up about 15. Check that 12 or 13. It's a first down.
To the defense. Getting up for another Falcons first down.
Tell you what, every time Richards has touched the ball, it's almost been a first down. Probably had more first downs than not touch the ball.
I think so.
Huber and shotgun to Marquez with the head of steam, cuts back. I tell you what, watching Marquez get a head of steam and seeing defensive players trying to bring him down is entertaining if you are a Falcon fan.
At 6'1", 200 pounds, you're not supposed to be able to move like he does. He has a different burst, he has a different speed, and that size is just a different type of athlete.
Again, Marquez with a touch. Number 16 for the Tornado. Kaiser Taylor with a nice tackle to get him out of bounds. Second and 9.
1 yard gain on the carry, sets up a second and 9 for the Falcons.
Huber back to pass. Throws a ball where really only Nolan Groff could make a catch. At least gave his receiver an opportunity. Tough ball.
Yeah, real good effort on the catch. Looks like he, kind of went down, slid, and the ball just hit him in the pads. He was unable to pull it in, but well thrown ball, like you said. The only one who's going to catch that ball was going to be Nolan Groff, and unfortunately just bounced off his pads.
So we got 3rd and 9. Richards in the backfield. They go to Richards. Cuts it back. Finds space and runs it in for the Falcon touchdown. Aiden Richards just being patient and making it look easy out there tonight for another 6.
Yeah, yes he is. I'll tell you what a nice run. I'll tell you, I hope he gets to carry the ball another 100 times tonight because I really enjoy watching him run the football.
For sure. Nice to see him get in the end zone on senior night.
Number 41, Benno Zach Earl. One for the extra point for the Falcons.
Benno Zach Earl. For the extra point.
On the board, it's good.
And his extra point is good. With 8:59 left in the second quarter, the Falcons lead McCaskey 14-0. Benno is an exchange student in from Germany. I know in the soccer world when players switch teams, they say they're on loan. So it's almost like he's on loan from probably his club and maybe his football club in Germany.
And I'll tell you what, he's done a real nice job this year.
Yep.
I can't remember him missing a kick.
No.
I mean, I didn't see every game on the road, but I can't remember him missing a kick here at home. And I'll tell you what, that's a lot of times you take the extra point for granted, but it's more difficult than what you think. And he's just done a real nice job all year.
Tonight on obviously a wet, slippery turf.
Number 7, Josiah Gray, and number 13, Isaac Book, back to return for the Red Tornado.
Glover will be doing the kicking off for the Falcons. I'm sure they're going to do their best to keep it away from number 7, Josiah Gray, who took one to the house in the last one with the help of a penalty, so it didn't really count. Picked up by the up man, number 16. Kaiser Taylor made a nice catch pulling that kickoff in on a kind of a line drive and got a quick 10 yards, and as he was fighting for a couple more, the ball came loose, but the Tornado fell on it.
Return sets up a 1st and 10 for the Red Tornado at their own 36-yard line.
Rematch in shotgun formation for the Tornado. Inside handoff to
number 26, Michael Winters with the carry.
number 26.
Trayvon Zerby.
Winters.
Again, Zerby playing his last game as a Falcon tonight, and we've called his name a number of times already, playing a real nice football game. He's played a real nice linebacker for them all year long.
Second and 8 for the Tornado after that 2-yard gain. Again to Winters.
Number 26,
A couple
Hunter
Falcons had a
Vizcarra.
chance at him, get him in the backfield,
Shot
but
by number 10, Nolan Groff.
just made him go out wider. Maybe a yard loss there.
Sets up for 3rd and
Don't want
8
to
for
jinx the
Red
Falcons,
Tornadoes
but they've done a
around
real
38
nice
yard
job on defense. I think McCaskey only has 1 first down so far in this half, and looks like they're set up for 3rd and long.
Rematch, back to pass.
line.
Good push from the
Is
defensive
incomplete.
line. Doesn't get a lot of time to catch and throw that ball, and receivers
Sets up
are
for 4th and 8
covered too.
for the Red Tornado at the 38 yard line.
Yeah, they went to that out route again. 3rd and long, they'd like to go to there, to that play. Number of times, Cedar Crest had it well covered.
4th and 8 here for the Falcons. Or check that for the Tornado. And they bring in the punt team. Ray has done a nice job catching and getting the punts off. Another nice punt. High. Checks up right about the 30-yard line and takes a Falcon bounce the other way, and it's down around the 33.
As the rain continues to come down.
This is where, when we become a real national broadcast, we're going to get some music where we bring all those rain songs in right now. Have to ask,
In the first half.
figure out what's your favorite song involving rain, Coach Smith. I'm going to let you think about that one. Oh, we got a reverse. Groff looking to throw. Little double reverse there. Nolan Groff had time, but well covered downfield.
Yeah, McCaskey sniffed it out. Looked like they were trying to go downfield to their big tight end, Aiden Shop. McCaskey had it sniffed out pretty well, and looks like Nolan Groff did a nice job. Come down to his check down number 2 receiver. You don't really see that from receivers too much.
Looked like Zerby was the deep receiver and was well covered. 2nd and 10.
Runs around the field.
Well, looks like there's a flag on the play, Coach. I didn't see it, but
Yeah, it looks like it was illegal forward pass. It looked like Groff was behind the line of scrimmage when he threw it, so I don't know.
is
But
it where you line up at the start of the play? Does he have to be?
it just has to be behind the line of scrimmage. And for it to be an illegal forward pass,
It didn't look like there was linemen down. I mean,
no,
he was like 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
the only other thing I can think of is if the handoff was in front of if Groff,
forward.
yeah, it might have been a forward pass to start, and then you cannot pass it forward again after that.
Well,
But
listen, I'm not sure you need much trickeration when you just give it to Aiden Richards, and he picks up 25 there, I think, or about.
I think it was 25 because they had a 10-yard, 15-yard penalty, I think.
Yeah, it's a first down.
Either way, it's first down.
Yeah. Yeah, when I go back and watch it someday, I'll find out if that was a little double forward pass.
He makes a lot of things right for you when you have a running back like 24 in the backfield.
I'd like to paraphrase. I heard a fan outside just say, "Are you kidding me?" It looked like Richards was stopped about 3 or 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage by multiple Tornado, and he pushed the pile back to the line of scrimmage and then an extra yard.
Again, that's one of those plays that's going to go in the stat book as a 1-yard gain, but really it was more of a 4 or 5 yard gain because he was hit 3 or 4 yards in the backfield and carried a good portion of their defense for 4 yards.
Huber steps up. Takes it himself for a gain of 5.
Quarterback keeper.
Again, another nice play by Huber in the backfield. Looks like they had 2 guys unblocked, and he's able to step up in the pocket and make a little something out of nothing.
Couple yards on the carry, sets up a 3rd and 3 for the Falcons at the Red Tornado 48-yard line.
3rd and 3. Third and 3, ball just over the 50-yard line for the Falcons. Little option toss to Richards. Just knifing his way down the field. Gets a first down. Looks like we have a timeout, McCaskey.
Timeout on the field.
With the timeout, always like to thank the Falcon Foundation, who provide much of the equipment that is used to bring you the live stream tonight. Thank you, Falcon Foundation. If you're in a position to support the Falcon Foundation throughout the year, please do so. It provides many opportunities for Cedar Crest students and staff. Our sponsor all year, JBT Bank, founded in 1873. Jonestown Bank and Trust Company is a local independent community bank with 14 locations in the surrounding Lebanon, Lancaster, and Berks County area. JBT, helping local residents, families, and businesses bank on a smile. Heisey's Diner. The food is finer at Heisey's Diner, located on Route 72 North in Lebanon, PA. I tell you what, if I'm a resident and I'm not at the game tonight, I'm in the Heisey's Diner back room where those big TV hangs, watching the game. Maybe they're streaming it live. I might even order that 8-ounce filet mignon. Why not? You deserve it. Probably some A1 sauce at the table. That sounds good to me. All right, first and 10 for the Falcons. Ball to 28, 4:57 on the clock. Gonzalez, number 6.
Keep your hands off to number 6, Isaiah Gonzalez.
Good 6-yard burst for him. Looks like they're going to give Richards a little bit of a break here. You got Marquez and Isaiah Gonzalez in the backfield.
Sets up a 2nd and 5 for the Falcons.
Quick handoff to Gonzalez again, who finds his way to around the 20-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Really nice job from the offensive line tonight.
3rd and 3 for the Falcons at the Red Tornado 21-yard line.
Number 75, Jake Plati. Number 71, Connor Dalbert. Center, Nick Lambros.
Going to be close, Coach.
Yep.
I think we got it. But it's going to be close. Looking at the spot of the on the top side.
He's got the official with his hand up marking the ball, puts it in his back foot. It's going to be close. It's going to be
4th.
They're calling a 4th down. Short. So I tell you what, the way they've run the ball tonight and the way they've got the push, it can certainly make sense. And see Richards come in.
And very short.
Yeah, I think this is a no-brainer. You go for this one.
Yep.
I'm not sure that they've gotten held for a negative rush.
Marquez dives over the pile, gets the first down. Nice push from the offensive line. Cameron Simone, Christian Weber.
Number 44, Fernando Marquez with the carry. Good enough for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 Falcons ball on the 17-yard line.
First and 10 Falcons at the Red Tornado 17-yard line with 2:50 to go in the first half.
Hubert to Richards. Richards! Aiden Richards! You can't tackle him around his arms, Coach.
No, I'll tell you
He's
what.
in the end zone for 6 more.
Very good patience by him right there. He let it set up his blockers, and then once his blockers were able to make their blocks, he saw the hole, exploded through it, and like you said, you're not arm tackling number 24, not tonight, and in for 6.
Number 41, Butters after all, going for the extra point.
Coach, I'd love to double down on your praise of Aiden Richards' patience. It's fun to watch him run, wait for his blocks to set up, use his teammates, and then use his incredible skill to just finish the rest.
The Falcons extra point.
Tough snap there. Kaler
There's no
caught
good.
it, didn't get it down smoothly. Tried to get up and make something happen there.
With 2:38 left in the first
Listen,
half,
the driving rain, it's not a surprise we're going to see things like that.
Red Tornado, 0.
Yeah, normally shorthanded, a little bit jack of all trades. Kaler does a little bit of everything for Cedar Crest, and just mishandled that snap there. And again, like you said, Coach, with this driving rain, you can understand why.
So we got 2:38 on the clock here. 20-0. Falcons over the Red Tornado from McCaskey. Ryan Glover back to kick for the Falcons.
Josiah Gray and Isaac Brooks back to return for the Red Tornado. Glover to kick off for
Brooks
the
and Gray
Falcons.
deep for the Tornado. I'm sure they're going to try to keep it away from Gray. Said that before. We'll find out what happens here. A low rolling kick. Picked by the up man, number 26. Well, if you're going to have anybody pick it up, number 26,
Number
Winters,
26,
who is your
Winters on
running
the
back,
return.
not a bad guy to pick it up. He had to go back about 10 yards before he was able to come forward and probably got back to where he picked it up at.
Yeah, I think so. Number 3, Owen Churnish did a nice job of chasing him down and making a tackle over on the far sideline. If you're Cedar Crest, you're thinking right now, even with this weather, I think with a 20-point lead, if we can get them 3 and out, we have 3 timeouts. Maybe we can put another score on the board here going into halftime.
Whistles on the play, and looks like a false start from
In
McCaskey.
the offense,
Yeah, I think the running back moved just a little bit.
First down.
Yeah, I think you're right, Coach. Would love to get another stop, and love to see some of get another score, get some seniors some game time tonight as we move into the second half. Rematch to Winners.
Number 26, Michael Winters with the carry. Stop by number 76, Ryan Soto.
Ryan Soto on the tackle there for the Falcons.
Real nice play, brings up 2nd and long. Not sure I think if maybe Cedar Crest was going to try and be aggressive and try and get another score on the board, they might have taken a timeout when they made a stop right there. But maybe they're just content to go in with a 20-point lead here. And
Hand off to Winners.
Winters again with the carry.
There's the timeout from the Falcons.
4-yard gain. Sets up a 3rd and a long 10 for the Red Tornado.
Tell you what, I think the football team could hit up the Falcon Foundation for some of those big, heavy winter jackets that you see. I feel like I used to watch in NFL films when they're on the sidelines when guys are getting soaked. Let's get some of those big jackets on those kids out there.
Maybe some heated benches, you know, I don't know.
Now you're talking. Heated benches, we can use those for a bunch of sports out there. Make sure we get the heated benches with this little, what looks like they're putting the helmet warmers on.
Yeah.
If you'd like to support the Falcon Foundation, send that check into Rick Dissinger, our athletic director. I'm sure he'll find a way to get those heated benches in. All right, it's 3rd and 10. Rematch, back to pass. Ball is picked up by Kaler. He's got blockers. And he gets down to the 5-yard line. Braden Kaler read that perfectly, brought it in. Interception for the Falcons.
He's been so close all night on that same pattern. Finally, the quarterback actually threw it well,
Yep.
and he was able to make a play on it. And great job, good job for Braden Kaler. Just done a nice job. Again, four-year player. Just making plays like that all his career. What a nice way to end his last game here at Cedar Crest. I know he's got a whole half to play, but real nice play for him.
Yep, for sure.
Timeout, McCaskey.
McCaskey takes the timeout. A lot of brave students out there tonight, coach, in the student section. Trying to stay warm. Maybe get the Falcon Foundation to buy a round of hot chocolates for the student section down there. Man, that would be fantastic. Let's go over to that band concession stand. I don't know if they're ready for about 100 chocolate hot orders, but boy, that would be nice for those kids. All right, 1st and 5 from the 5 for the Falcons. Check that. Aiden Richards already has 2 touchdowns tonight. Aiden Richards. He's going to walk in for his 3rd touchdown in the half.
Taken to the house. Touchdown, Falcons. Number 41, Banner Zachary.
Tell you what, I'm not sure where Aiden Richards is going to find himself next year, but wherever he finds himself, I hope he can get some time on a football field, because he seems to be an impact player that would help a lot of teams wherever he ends up.
Yeah, I think he's going to make a coach very happy.
Benno Zach Earl with the extra point. Hope some of Benno's family and friends are watching back home. That would make this telecast international.
Number 7, Josiah Gray. Number 13, Isaac Brooks, back to return for the Red Tornado.
Cheerleaders are throwing out some
Number
big footballs
88,
tonight. We're going to see if they
Ryan
can throw
Glover,
one into the
set to kick
booth.
off for the Falcons.
I got it right here. Where's the camera? Thank goodness there's no instant replay because that one might have hit off the turf, but I got it in my hands. There it is, kids at home. I'm bringing that home, ladies. I'm going to need 2 more because I got 3 girls at home. We're going to fight over this one all night. Thank you to the quarterback down there on the sideline that threw me a pink football.
Officials timeout.
All right, Glover's kick. Coach, I was excited there. I missed the kickoff. What happened?
I was excited for you, and I missed the kickoff too, Coach. Sorry.
You know, if you weren't sure if this was an amateur broadcast, it is. Promise Coach Smith that I won't miss another play because I'm catching a football.
Let's try this again.
All right, well, they're doing the kickoff again here. Not sure what they're.
I don't know either. Doesn't look like it wasn't a penalty because they're still kicking from the 40.
Yeah, so maybe just an inadvertent whistle. So we got Glover again kicking off. Again, a kind of a squib kick. Picked up by number 6, one of the upbacks. Will Almeida picks it up, gets it up to about the 45-yard line. Pink footballs are sponsored by Kleinfelder's Auction. We need to get them on the sponsor
Kick a
list.
return to the 41-yard line, sets up a 1st and 10 for the Red Tornado with 1:18 to go in the first half.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Tornado. Ball, the 40-yard line. Richards with the arm tackle.
Rivers with the carry. Brought down in
I
the
don't have a
backfield
weight
by
room
number
log, Coach,
24,
but
Aiden Richards.
if there is a weight room log, I feel like Aiden Richards' name is probably in it a lot last summer.
Yeah, I think so too. Again, I watching some of the videos that he's posted on social media. You know where he was getting his work in at. You know he's definitely doing it, and again it pays off. You know for all the young athletes that might be out there listening. You know it's a tough thing to do to get in the weight room. It's hard, it's demanding, not necessarily fun, but it pays off on Friday nights, and Aiden Richards is a great example of that. It's like a double pass here, Coach.
Oh. So it looked like McCaskey drew up a double pass, and number 16, Kaiser Taylor, did throw it, but it looked like the first pass might have been just enough forward and may have caused an illegal forward pass.
Yeah, I think that's the call here, Coach.
I like the idea for McCaskey. You know, this group of kids and players and coaches, they're not going to go out there and just kind of lay down. They're still trying to win. They're still trying to put points up on the board, and I love the idea that they're trying to make something happen.
Yeah, you know, just like I talked about before the season, or I'm sorry, before the game about, you know, this being just a pivotal game for Cedar Crest to gain that momentum going into the offseason. You know, McCaskey had the same type of feelings. You know, they had 2 wins this year, brand new head coach who came in very late. And, you know, I think they'd like to have some positive momentum going into the offseason as well.
Yep. Well, with 10 seconds left on the clock here, the time is going to expire on the first half, and the teams are going to go in and try to dry up a little bit. And after the end of 2, the Falcons 27, the Tornado 0. We're going to take a 15-minute break here. Fortunately, we don't have any sweet sounds of the band. We'll be back at the second half. some second half action. The rain is coming down. It is 27-0. Falcons, who are getting the ball here early in the second half. Coach, what are you looking for in the second half?
Looking for a clean half. Again, we put the ball on the floor, on the ground one time, lost a fumble, and then had that little hiccup on the extra point. Otherwise, it was a good, clean first half. I'm looking for much of the same here in the second half. Again, end the season strong, and it looks like this is two teams going in two different directions. And Cedar Crest played a very, very nice first half. Again, of course, led by number 24, Aiden Richards.
It is senior night here for the Falcons. They recognize all the senior football players and cheerleaders prior to the game. We'll go down the roster of senior
Factory
football
return for the
players
Falcons.
again.
Number 15, Alex Abreu. And number 6, Isaiah Gonzalez. Number 2, Donovan Adams.
Donovan Adams, the deep man for the Falcons in the center of the field. Number 15, Alex Abreu on the far side to receive. And number...
And the kickoff for the Red Tornado, number 10, Dale Sally.
Can't tell who's our other deep man coach on the close to us.
I think that's Isaiah Gonzalez.
I was going to say, is he six or what, number 6?
Yeah, I think that's who it is, yeah.
All right, number 10 for the Tornadoes, Dale Saleh. Kick the ball in over the end, and number 29,
No return on the
Jakai
kickoff.
Dia. Check that, that's the McCaskey master. What's the name on this? Caleb Dorsheimer.
Number 29, Caleb Dorsheimer.
Caleb Dorsheimer on a nice recovery for the Falcons. Falls on it right on the 40-yard line.
Sets up a
Nice
first
job
and
by
10 for the
Caleb.
Falcons at their own 40-yard line.
Huber deep for the Falcons.
Huber's pass is
Looking
incomplete.
for his tight end, Aiden Schomp, who had a nice first down catch in the first half.
Looks like he had him open down the seam.
Incomplete pass sets up a second and 10
Schomp
for the Falcons.
Looked like he broke to the outside a little bit, and a little miscommunication, and Huber threw to the inside.
Certainly you can imagine getting guys like Ethan Heisey and Braden Kaler involved in the offensive side too at some point tonight. But why do you need to do that when you have Aiden Richards, Mr. First Down tonight? Oh my good gracious. You have got to be kidding me.
Number 24, Aiden Richards.
Oh, my quick math tells me that is a 40-yard run. Oh, he was certainly rumbling, stumbling, and bumbling the whole way down the field.
4-yard gain on that run.
Oh, my goodness. Just
Sets up a
Made a real good jump cut out the back of the
20-yard line.
of the offensive line, and again, the rest is all on him.
Richards again gets the ball, turns to the left side, lowers his shoulder.
Richards again with the carry. Brought down by a couple of the Red Tornado. 8 yards on the carry, sets up a second and 2 for the Falcons at the Red Tornado 12-yard line.
Second and 2, ball on the 12. Huber to Richards. Looking for his 4th touchdown of the night. Gets it down to about the 4-yard line.
Richards again with the carry. Getting up for a
I
Falcons.
can give it to him right here,
first
Coach.
down. Sets up a first and goal at the 4-yard line with 10 minutes to go in the third quarter.
I don't know the list of Falcon players that have had 4 touchdowns in one game over the year, but I can't imagine it's a very long list if he gets in here. Whistles and flag on the play.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
The only thing that can stop the Falcon offense tonight seems to be themselves right now.
Yeah, other than that one fumble, and I think they punted on their first possession. And other than that, I think they've scored every time they touched the ball.
1st and 9. Ball on the 9. Richards cuts back, and one of the few times the Tornadoes have stopped him for less than a 5, 7, 8 yard gain tonight. So it looks like about 2nd and 7.
2nd and goal. At the 7-yard line for the Falcons.
I think you keep feeding him the ball. You got 2 more downs to get it in the end zone, and after this one, I think you keep feeding him the ball, and they are.
Richards cutting it back. He's finding the end zone.
Number 24, Aiden Richards.
Aiden Richards with his 4th touchdown of the night. Good gracious, take that boy to Heisey's Diner, get him the 16-ounce T-bone steak. Four touchdowns as the Falcons extend their lead to 33-0.
Yeah, that's a pretty good night for that young man.
Looks like the Falcons going for 2.
So here was the $100 question that we were talking about. The mercy rule in high school football was 35 points in the second half, and Cedar Crest was going to be at 34 on just a touchdown. We didn't know if they were going to go for 2 or not to get it to 35, and they did.
Nice pass from Huber, lays it out right where Nolan Groff has made a lot of big plays this year and been a heck of a steady player on special teams. Pulls it in. And like you said, Coach, that takes it to 35. So other than stoppages of play, as in scores, the clock continues to run. Am I correct?
Yeah, yep. It will run for all incomplete passes. You know, typical times when the clock would stop, it will stay running.
Well, probably to the pleasure of many of the stands, as much of the dedicated parents that are out here, I can't imagine standing in this sitting in the driving rain is comfortable. So you certainly must salute the McCaskey faithful who have made the trip up Route 72 and are supporting their young men. But a running clock is certainly welcomed with the amount of rain falling at this point. All right, number 13, Burks picks the ball up for the Tornado and gets it up to the 40-yard line.
So what will happen here with the running clock, as soon as the ball is barked into play, the clock will start as opposed to waiting for the snap of the ball. So going to lose a little bit of time.
Sets up a 1st and 10 for the Red Tornado at their own 38-yard line.
You can tell that the rain is driving when there's a golf cart being driven, and the driver of the golf cart has got an umbrella inside the golf cart.
First start On the
Can't get a
offense,
look at who that is driving the golf
5-yard
cart. I'm not really
penalty,
sure, but
still first down.
if you're at the stadium tonight, you might have an idea. False start on the field. Shout out to all the cheerleaders down there that are hanging in there, cheering in their last game too. Senior cheerleaders are not giving in here. Good strong run from number 4, Ruben Pabone. First time I believe he got a touch tonight, handed off. Good hard run.
Stop by Florida Falcons.
Coach, I think it's coming down harder now than it has all night.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know if you can tell on our live stream, but this is the kind of rain that is filling up some streams right now.
2nd and 10 for the Red Tornado.
Flags on the play.
Flag on play.
False start on McCaskey.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
We did a poll of some of the Cedar Crest coaches tonight what their favorite song is involving rain. I got Coach Lassler. He said Creedence Clearwater Revival. Who will stop the rain? And then I talked to Coach Powers. He said Milli Vanilli, Blame It on the Rain.
I also like to give a shout out to Coach Powers. 4-0 this morning in morning basketball.
Congratulations, Coach.
Morning basketball champion.
Number 4, Ruben Pabone with the carry.
They give a belt out for that? Is there a revolving trophy for the morning basketball team? Or just a pride type
You
thing?
just get weekend pride till Tuesday morning when you lace them up again.
Well, we know Coach Powers likes to get over to Heis's Diner, get that meatloaf and gravy. So I'm sure he finds himself down on the block, giving a drop step, laying it in.
Likes to use the swim move when he's getting through screens. I've caught a couple of them.
Yeah. When you're a multi-sport athlete, you've got to be able to use all your tools. Rematch, looking to throw downfield, was sacked by the Falcons. Defensive line doing a heck of a job out there.
Number 85 is Rotten with the sack.
McLaughlin, Connor Schwartz, Nolan Groff.
Sets up a 4th and 17 for the Red Tornado. We're going to punt formation.
Linebackers Durant,
Number 27,
Hayden
Hayden
Richards,
to return for the Falcons.
Zerby. Defense has been stout tonight. High end over end punt. Checks up about the 40-yard line.
No return on the punt.
Coach, I know there's a bunch of young Falcons that have a game over here tomorrow night. Hopefully the rain stops. Good luck to our younger Falcons. I know there's some of them in the 6th grade class. Good students, good hard workers. Good luck tomorrow in the game tomorrow night. See me for a free high five if you make a play on Saturday. You know who you are. All right, 5 minutes on the clock. Huber's still in the backfield. Flags in the play. Looks like too many men on the field for McCaskey.
Illegal substitution on the defense.
Coach, I don't know if 12 guys on the field would stop Aiden Richards tonight.
5-yard penalty. Still
13 or 14 maybe, Coach. But I'll tell you what, he's been running the football as good as any running back I've seen all year.
Number 24, Aiden Richards with the carry.
Hard run from Richards.
I wish I knew. I wish I was good enough to keep stats up here as well, Coach, because I'd love to know how many yards he has. I bet he's pushing 150, 200 tonight.
Yes, for sure. He's a young man that runs incredibly hard at all times. So we have a official timeout on the field. As we take this break, an opportunity to thank our sponsors, JBT, who's been with us all season. Jonestown Bank and Trust. Founded in 1873, JBT Bank and Trust is a local company, independent community bank with 14 locations in the surrounding Lebanon, Lancaster, Berks County area, helping local residents, families, and business bank in a smile. I'd like to thank the Falcon Foundation for supporting many students here in the Cornwall Lebanon School District. Falcon Foundation provides many opportunities, including the equipment that brings you the live stream tonight. So if you're out there in the Cornwall Lebanon School District, please support the Falcon Foundation that brings plenty of opportunities to students from all grades and staff. All right, we're back at the game. It's
First and 10 Falcons at the red tornado 43-yard line.
Huber in shotgun formation. Hands to Richards, who cuts back for about 7.
Number 24, Aiden Richards with the carry. Sets up a 2nd and 4 for the Falcons at the red tornado 37-yard line.
Second and 4. Richards still the deep back. And that is number 5, Aiden Richards. Looked like he was going to create some contact, and he just stayed upright, cut it back in, and that's his 5th touchdown of the night, Coach.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, when you run as hard as Aiden Richards does, the defensive backs don't want to tackle you anymore, and I think that was a testament right there to the way that he ran all night. He got into the 2nd level. They didn't want to touch him, and he was able to stay in bounds and put another one in the end zone.
Benno, Zach Earl in for the kick.
Put on the board, it's good.
Tell you what, I think that was number 6.
Your Cedar Crest Falcons 32. The Cascade Red Tornado 0.
Is that Dakota Elder in the long snap, possibly?
I think that was, yep.
Nice job from our senior. Nice to see some seniors get some action here. Let's go down the list of all the seniors for the Falcons tonight. Elijah Haddock, Donovan Adam, Xavier Murphy, Zion Durant, Aiden Richards, Trayvon Zerby, Braden Kaler, Chris Naraya, sorry, I apologize, Lane Seaschultz, Joseph Santiago, Benno Zacharo, Gavin Popejoy, Carter Young, Dakota Elder, Connor Daubert, Zach Onscotch, Ryan Soto,
Number 7, Josiah Gray, and number 13,
Nick
Isaac Burke, comes to
Pinaro.
return for the Red Tornado.
Congratulations to all the seniors playing in their final home game.
Number 88, Ryan Glover, set to kick off.
Ryan Glover will be kicking for the Falcons. Another squib kick.
Oh, get it.
Fielded by the up man. It's a wet ball. Coach, got to fall on it and just hold on to it.
Yeah, secure the ball first, and sometimes that means just jump on it. And everyone right now, especially McCaskey, wants to scoop it and try and make a play, but secure the ball first. Coach, you're talking about the seniors, and senior night are always an emotional night. As young kids, they grow up coming over here to the football games, wanting to play on this field, and just like that, you go through your high school career, and you're playing your last game in the stadium, and I can remember for myself and spending many years on the sidelines with my grandfather as the coach, and seeing all the different seniors. And how emotional this night was, and it's always one of my favorite nights. So, congratulations to these seniors for an awesome career here, and going out on a good note. One thing we always talked about was, sometimes in 10 to 15 years, you're never going to remember what your record was, but you'll remember that last game that you won. And so, again, congratulations to these seniors.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to see some guys out here that probably in the next couple series that we haven't called their names all year.
Number 4, Ruben Caban with the carry.
Coach, you mentioned your grandfather, longtime Cedar Crest coach, but also a McCaskey coach, if I remember correctly.
Yes, yeah. In fact, my first remembrance of my grandfather being a coach was down at McCaskey. They didn't play on Friday nights. We traveled down on Saturday mornings, and then he came over to Cedar Crest and coached until he retired. And while we're speaking of my grandfather, if listeners at home know my grandfather, Norby Dons, please keep him in your prayers. He's not doing the greatest right now, and prayers will go a long way. So, thank you for that.
We will certainly do that.
Once again, number 4, Ruben Caban with the carry.
Keep Coach in our prayers, and both the Cedar Crest and the McCaskey faithful. A lot of good memories, a lot of good teams.
The carry sets up a 3rd and 6 for the Red Tornado at their own 30-yard line.
The one thing I would say about McCaskey, down 42-0 right now, they haven't quit. They're still fighting hard, and you can tell by the sounds of the pads cracking. And these are tough games to play in right now. It's cold, it's rainy, you're getting your butt kicked. But the one thing you can see, they're playing hard. There's no quit in them, and you like to see that.
Yep.
Sets up a 4th and 8 for the Red Tornado. He's going to punt formation. Number 27, Brandon Taylor, back to return.
Sorry, I got a text here, Coach, from my mother. Said, huge fan of your grandfather.
I'm a huge fan of your mother. She's a fantastic lady.
Thank you.
My homeroom teacher back when I was in high school.
punt return on the punt.
Student section is thinned out a little bit, but you can't blame them. But there are a good 2-3 dozen kids down there still hanging out, cheering them on.
With 45 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Richards with the ball. I don't know how many more carries that young man's going to get tonight. At some point, they're going to give him his last carry, and whenever that happens, it has been a lot of fun calling games and watching Aiden Richards run the ball.
9-yard
Since we've been
carry.
able to start these live streams for 2
Sets
years.
up a 2nd and 1 for the Falcons.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And that's the end of the third quarter with your Cheerleading Falcons 42. Red Tornado.
I wouldn't be surprised if that might have been his last carry, or maybe they'll give him this last series here, send him off. But what a heck of a football player. It's been a real pleasure to watch, throughout his career here.
We have 1 or 2 more times to thank our sponsors. Jonestown Bank and Trust, founded in 1873. JBT. The company is a local independent community bank with 14 locations surrounded by Lebanon, Lancaster, and Berks County. Helping local residents and families and businesses bank at a smile. Heisey's Diner. The food is finer at Heisey's Diner. Located on Route 72, north of Lebanon, PA. Hey, when you get in there tomorrow for breakfast, go with the He-Man Special. That's a little bit of French toast, pancakes, some scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, a little bit of everything. I don't know if they actually have that on the menu. It sounds delicious to me. I'm going to go in with extra syrup, Coach.
Oh.
Well, Richards has the ball and is already gaining yards and just throwing his body in. But there's a flag in the play, so coming back. Right?
Yeah, I think so too. Looks like a initial call is holding. But again, real tough run. I'd love to know what his yards are at right now.
Yeah, I mean, all-purpose yards. I mean, he's got to be. I mean, conservatively, we're pushing 200, right, Coach? I mean,
I think so. I can't imagine any way that he's not, to be honest with you.
I'm thinking he has 5 touchdowns at least. You know, the majority of the yards on a lot of those drives. So we're looking at least 50 yards for most of those drives.
I would think.
I'm thinking it's going to be close. I'll be look forward to seeing him post some huddle highlights on the Twitter sphere, because it's always fun to watch the kids push some of their highlights out to the.
Richards with the carry.
2nd and 11 for the Falcons. Check that, 3rd and 7 after that play. Clock is at 11 minutes and running.
That runs us up a 3rd and 13 for the Falcons.
Pitch to Richards there, and nice play from number 15, McCaskey.
Richards again with the carry.
Thomas Foster, the tackle in the backfield. Nice job by that young man.
Sets up a 4th and 15 for the Falcons. Number 10, Nolan Golf, back to punt for the Falcons.
Now, for the 2nd time tonight, Falcons are
Back
back
to
in
return
punt
for the Red
formation.
Tornado,
Going
number
probably
23,
punting back
DeAndre
deep for the
Jones.
Tornadoes. Number 13.
Oh.
Botch snap. The hit drop. Ball is loose. Tornado picks it up. Fall on it. Doesn't matter who falls on it here, Coach. It's going to be 1st and 10. Tornado ball. Ball in the 17.
Yep. Here's a chance for Cedar Crest defense to stiffen, bull their neck here a little bit. They haven't been tested much. I think this is going to be McCaskey's first time inside the red zone, so I know Coach Lambros would like to keep that donut on the scoreboard, so let's see what happens here.
Yep. This might even be the first time McCaskey's been on the opposite side of the 50 tonight.
I think so. They haven't had too much offense to speak of. I still really, Coach, can only think about that one first down that they got early in the game, and the one kickoff return. Other than that, their offensive production has been very minimal.
So, Pavone is the back. He gets the
Number 4,
ball.
Ruben Pavone with the carry.
It's like Kaler made another good tackle.
Number 27, Brandon Kaler with the tackle.
It's going to be about 2nd and 8. Rematch, still the quarterback. I think number 7, Josiah Gray, has been in motion all night.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm glad I don't play his position, Coach.
I don't know if you can see it on the
Flag on the play.
So we have flags in the play, and the call was on sportsmanlike penalties on both teams.
On the Falcons and the Red Tornado.
Coach, those are going to cancel each other out?
Yep, penalties were all set. I can only think maybe huddles are talking back and forth to each other right now because they were both in their huddles. So that's the only thing I can think of right there.
Maybe they were talking about the rain going sideways. The official didn't like that. So, guys, you can't talk about the rain going sideways. Keep it to yourself. Number 7, Josiah Gray, speedster, trying to get out and find the edge, and Falcons hold him.
Number 7, Josiah Gray with the carry. Stopped by number 85, Eric McLaughlin.
We got 3rd and 8, obviously 4-down territory here.
Sets up a 3rd and 8 for the Red Tornado at the Falcon 14-yard line.
Looks like there may have been a penalty. That looks like they're talking. I don't know. They're going to spot the ball. So, yeah, 3rd and 8 here. Let's see if they try to throw the ball. Again, 3rd down. They like to throw the ball to the flats. Kaler's done a nice job of getting underneath the flat route all night long. Let's see if they try that again or try to do something different.
Number 16 with the ball. Quarterback. Kind of a direct snap to Kaiser Taylor there. Looked like he was going to pull up and throw it. Didn't have anybody to throw it to, and kind of just tucked it and
Number
ran.
16, Kazar Taylor with the quarterback keeper.
So we got 4th and 7 here.
Brought down by number 75, Jake Huntley.
Defensive coordinator, Coach Lambros, looking to keep the Tornado out of the end zone all night.
Looks like they might be bringing in their, yeah.
So number 10, Dale Sealy. Coach, I apologize. I'm not sure the correct pronunciation of that his last name.
I'm not even going to attempt, Coach.
Field goal formation. Timeout for the Red Tornado.
So timeout McCaskey. They're going to get a field goal attempt. Number 7, Josiah Gray, looks to be the holder. Dale Sile will attempt the field goal.
30-yard attempt for the Red Tornado.
Hold is down, kick is up, and is no good.
And the field goal attempt is no good.
So the defense holds, keeping that 0 under the Red Tornado side of the scoreboard.
Left in the game.
Looks like they're keeping the starters in here, Coach.
Nothing.
All right, 1st and 10 Falcons. Ball on the 20. Rain is not slowing down, in case you were wondering. Huber. Little pitch out to Richards.
Number 24, Ian Richards with the carry. Good enough for a Falcons first down.
First and 10 Falcons.
Looks like they're going to run the clock down here, take a timeout maybe.
So we got a Falcon timeout as the clock goes down.
Falcons.
It looks like Coach is pulling some of his starters.
I wonder if they wanted to get Aiden Richards another carry. Maybe he had a goal or a record. Maybe he hit a milestone, 1,000 yards or something, and
Now, so 5:24 left on the clock here. We got some new linemen, new quarterback there. Looks like number 8 for the Falcons.
I think that's Jackson Custer.
Jackson Custer.
And I think that's Zion Rollon in the backfield. Both of them are freshmen.
Number 6, Isaiah Gonzalez with the carry.
They'll still have a game on Monday. JV team plays on Monday, is that correct?
I think so. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. That was number 6, Isaiah Gonzalez in the backfield there. I'm sorry.
Custer hands off to Gonzalez. Looking at some of our other young men out on the field. I see number 60 Dakota Elder out there. 52 Popejoy.
Number 14, RJ Young just checked into the game at quarterback.
Okay. Shaw on the far side. A lot of snaps tonight. Alex Abreu. Bouncing off some tackles. He's got to outrun a guy. Young Alex Abreu with some breakaway speed.
Again, although Aiden Richards is a senior and he's playing his last game for the blue and gray tonight, you know, the stable backs that they're going to be bringing back next year is going to be quite impressive as well with this young this young group of Fernando Marquez and both sophomores, Isaiah Gonzalez. And I mentioned number 20, Zion Rollon before, who's just a freshman who's a heck of a nice running back as well. So, again, Aiden Richards will be gone, but the stable backs will be pretty good.
Timeout, Red Tornado.
Timeout, McCaskey. Like to make sure we don't do it enough, but thank our live stream team, the best in the business. I don't know there's other schools that have this many students that are running the equipment behind the scenes, working the cameras, providing the technological support. They do a fantastic job all season for the football games, but also for many other sports. A job they don't get enough thanks for and praise for. The Cedar Crest High School live stream team really doing a phenomenal job. So if you see any of those young kids out, thank them. Under the direction of Mr. Cody Hassler, Mr. Steve Moyer, providing all the support to bring us to stream tonight. Obviously, would like to thank Mr. Rick Dissinger and Mr. Chris Groff, athletic director and principal, Dr. Mike Robinson, and obviously Dr. Demensic here. We want to give everybody a thanks for supporting these live stream efforts.
Number 6, Isaiah Gonzalez with the carry.
Isaiah Gonzalez with the carry. Three minutes, 33 seconds on the clock. The Caskey guys are fired up in their booth. Seeing some of their other players get an opportunity tonight. I love it.
2nd and 10 for the Falcons. Number 15, Brady with the carry. Loss on the play.
The Caskey team is fired up for looks like number 51. Getting some reps out there.
Looks like he's playing on the defensive at a corner.
Yep. Jahide Brown Stanford getting some reps out there at corner. The Caskey, we love guys getting opportunities out there.
Sure, he's listed as looks like a defensive tackle.
Coach, athletes are athletes.
Yes, they are.
Falcons. Looks like is that Custer in the
Yeah, I think
position?
I think Custer and Young are going every other play.
Custer with the keeper. Pulled down by
Number 8, Jackson Custer with the quarterback keeper.
52 and another tornado defender. Catch his number. Stewart, number 52, got the tackle. Minute 41 seconds to go. Coach, this has been a fun season for the Falcons. They're going to end up 5-4. Certainly had chances to get some other wins, but I'd like to think it was a good season.
Yeah, again, end up on the winning side. That's some nice wins early in the season. The Gettysburg win was a big win. The Hempfield game was a huge win for them. And then just
R.J. Young with the keeper.
looks like we might have another player or two here for the for McCaskey on offense and Cedar Crest on defense, and that will bring it into the game.
A minute and 5, and the official keeps the clock moving. Coach, this has been a lot of fun for the couple nights we've been able to hang out here on a Friday night. I hope they bring us back next year.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I enjoy doing this. Getting up here, sitting here, and talking football. It's a lot of fun.
It certainly is, and thanks to the booth. Nice job back there. Let's say, yeah, get a yell back there. Let's go. Kids in the booth do a heck of a job. Congratulations to Coach Wilderson and his staff and his players for getting another win tonight. They will not forget this one, not only because of the win, but because of the amount of rain that has fallen on the field.
And the record night Aiden Richards had, too. I mean, geez.
5 touchdowns.
Just fun to watch.
Guessing over 200 yards. All right, we're going to get a play or two here. One play maybe go?
I think this might be it. Here they're going to run
We're going to get a timeout here. We're going to get a timeout, get some seniors out of there.
Falcons call a timeout.
Now they're going to – I think they have seniors on the field now, Coach. They're going to bring them off, kind of give them a little curtain call, I think.
Yep.
And get some of the underclassmen in here. And nice.
26. 27. Those two gentlemen, young men, will certainly be missed. Zerby and Kaler. Aiden Richards. 21. Congratulations to a nice career from Aiden Richards, getting good hugs, and Kaler and Zerby. Heck of a linebacking core. I think some of those relationships you see coaches and players build. This is why kids play sports. Build these lifelong relationships. And congratulations to the Falcons. 0 win over the Red Tornado. So however you're getting home tonight, whether it's boat, kayak, or ferry, or if you're driving your car, be safe out there. Thanks again to everybody, Coach. It's been a heck of a season. Thanks
Yes, sir,
very
Coach.
much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck at basketball season. We'll be looking forward to a bunch of your games coming up. And enjoy the rest of your fall, everybody.